So look, y'all. So that what y'all just seen was a little segment of the little show that I just did. Basically, that wasn't Kamala Harris, but it was a, basically we had like, it was a women's and politics show. So we had like a bunch of older women, they was playing the roles of like all the women that was like civil rights activists, abolished, Sojourner Truth, Rosa Parks, all that, right? Now that was a lady playing Kamala Harris. Now, this is what I wanted to talk to y'all about. Now I know I made a video about um Project 2025, some shit like that. And I remember somebody in the comments was like, you need to vote blue, you need to vote this, you need to vote this. Now this is what I want to talk to y'all about, right? Now, through my years of being on this earth, I never not once seen anything any benefit coming from voting. You got, we had, they wanted, I remember when everybody was so pressed and so psyched out about Barack Obama becoming the first black president. But he probably not even, he probably not even that for early. But we're going to get into that. That's a whole another topic to go down, right? And I remember everybody was happy about, but he didn't really do nothing. When he was in office, they had about, what, 8 years. When you're president, you get 4 years. And if you get reelected, you got an additional 4 years, so 8 years altogether, right? What did this dude do when he was in office? That was so beneficial. Do anybody know? Because last time I checked, this nigga, he passed the rights for, you know what I'm saying, the LGBT. The alphabet gang. That's what we gonna call him. The alphabet gang. And now you have men thinking it's okay to be feminine and this and that, right? In a perfect world, yes, having a black president would be like ideal. Like that would be fucking. If we lived in a perfect world, then maybe. But then also in a perfect world, we wouldn't even have a government to begin with. So that whole situation just obviously it don't even make sense. Now having Kamala Harris in the office, okay, first black female president, okay, cool. Like I said, in the perfect world, maybe. But in America, you have a lot of problems in America for voting to fix. You got a dark web. You got all this unhealthy food that we eat. What else? School education. Now, if you heard what she was talking about in the little segment, the little 30, however long the segment was, the little clip that I just showed y'all, she's talking about education, she's talking about freedom, she's talking about this and that. But in America, we don't have none of those things. We don't have good education, we don't have freedom, we don't have none of this shit. Everything we do, we work for money, and then the money that we work for will get taxed. So what? Okay, she getting a president, what you gonna do? Lower the taxes? The fact that you paying taxes anyways. These motherfuckers came over here and stole land, and you over here working for it. They taxing land that they don't even own. Then they making you pay for shit that they don't own. And you think a president supposed to fix all this? If a president was supposed to fix all this, it would have been happening. We've been having presidents for what? Since before I was even born. And the world has been the fucking same. You still got you still got killings happening, you still got robbing happening, you still got bad education, you still got fucking the drugs. Come on, man. And y'all said, what, wasting y'all time on voting? I understand, man, people put their life on the line for us to be able to vote, man, but come on now, really? Okay, you might get okay, what? Lower gas prices, lower food prices. What else? Come on now, that's all individual. That's all individual. That's like for one like, okay, I could be like, yeah, man, lower the taxes. Okay, you could be like, okay, lower the gas prices. But like I said, you got to think about it like this. Now, I can't speak for every race. I can only speak for me. Me, Ben, and I don't want to keep calling myself black because I ain't black. This is black. This zipper is black. My hair is kind of like light brown. But, you know, this is black. I'm not black. This is, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a black person. But being like the type of person that I am and the language that I speak and that I've been speaking since I've been on this earth should clearly show you that I'm not the language that I speak, I'm not of that descent. That's like, I'm not that type of person to be speaking this language. So you have to understand what happened to where I'm not even speaking my native language, right? So if she can somehow find a way to fix the education, and I ain't talking about like, because like I said, when you are president in America, you basically like a puppet, like a muppet or whatever little things that you stick your hand in, you control them from like behind the scenes. That's basically how presidents are. Okay, cool. It's you the first black female president. Okay, cool. That's if you win though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking nothing away from, like I wouldn't have no problem, like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have no problem. Any person that I am, if a person like me vote for, you know what I'm saying? You have my vote, yeah, but I'm not going to no voting polls because, like I said, we live in America and that shit does not matter. Like, it really don't matter who, like, they have different agendas for certain people. So if Trump was to win a president, he'd probably push a certain narrative. If Kamala Harris, he probably pushes a certain narrative. So it's different agendas for certain people, but they still have an agenda to push. That's why I don't get into that voting. Like, people be like, oh yeah, it's important for you to vote because you can change certain things. Yeah, but you ain't really changing the problem. People be like, oh, well, it takes time. How much time? How much time is it going to take? And as long as you keep voting, it's going to take a whole lot of time. Because these people didn't come over here and vote when they came to stole land and they killed. They didn't come over here and vote for that. They didn't vote for that. They just came over here and took what they wanted, and now we living in their world, and we out here voting for this shit for changes. If it was gonna be that way, it would have been that way from the jump. They don't want it that way. That's why they were like, okay, cool. We're gonna let y'all vote and let y'all think that y'all have a vote. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's all a clown show that I don't want to be part of, man. So you feel like I'm ignorant for not wanting to vote? Well, you tell me on a global scale, or whatever, how a bigger picture, however you want to put it, give me one thing that voting has changed. And we talking about like in its entirety, like, cause there's a whole bunch of things that I could bring up that voting ain't gonna change. But, you know, oh, there you are. I see you right there. But anyways, man, I just be trying to come on here, man, and the little bit of insight that I got, man, because look, I ain't never voted a day in my life, and I don't ever plan on, like, until, like, in order for me to vote, I have to actually see that voting is actually going to be worth something. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, the dollar bills that we work for still got slave masters, oppressor, whatever you want to put on it. We still working for these people. So like I said, if she voting to change the faces on the dollar bills, you want to put MLK, Malcolm X, and all them, if you want to put them on the dollar bills, like, cool, you get my vote. If you want to put, like, you know what I'm saying? If you want to put native education in America for certain people, okay, cool, you have my, at least for us. But you know what I'm saying? I'm already doing my own research to find the knowledge that I need. But for my kids, you know what I'm saying? When I have kids and you working on a better education for them, then maybe. But it's not any time where you go into a history class and the first thing you talk about was slavery. Come on, man. I mean, that's where you start off with black history, with our history. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm gonna need some more. I'm gonna need something a little stronger than that for me to vote. I'm gonna need something a little stronger because there's things that I found out about this world that I seen. Voting ain't gonna change a goddamn thing. It's all a waste of time. It really don't matter who win. That's all I'm saying. But you know, I ain't gonna make this video too long. I just want to come on here just to show y'all, man, that what I be doing for work, and just the fact that this had something to do with what's about to happen tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? This all great time and whatnot. But you know, to come on here, speak my mind, man. That's all I do, man. That's really what I made this channel for, man. So we could connect, and however you want to throw something down in the comments, we could conversate somehow. But you know, come on, speak my mind, man. But you know, like I said, go ahead and cut this video, man. So y'all make sure y'all stay up, man. Y'all stay blessed, man. You know, if you feel the need to vote, that's on you. You know, man, to each his own. But you know, me, like I said, really know what's like I said, everything, the surface level, you gotta dig deeper. You gotta dig deeper, like what's behind everything. Figure out who controlling these presidents, man. Before you gonna put your vote in, figure out who behind all these people, because these are just little cover boys, cover women that's just, they just on the forefront. And the people that really control everything, that's orchestrating everything, they hide behind them. But you know, people don't want to hear that. So like I said, I'm gonna go in this video, man. You make sure y'all stay up, man. Y'all stay blessed, man. Do y'all research, man. Do y'all research. And I'm out, man.